history and knowing of the land. I'm trying this new assault.
Hi, good evening. As a resident of Westminster and an individual who frequently travels on Magnolia between Hettinger and Heil, I say thank you to the City Council, our Public Works Department, and All American Asphalt for the terrific job on Magnolia. You might recall if you traveled that street a few months ago or even a year ago, it got really beat up during the 405 street or freeway improvements. And it became a real kidney buster when you would drive down Magnolia. But
May I ask what item that you're talking about?
Oh yes, it's 6 point. It's the Magnolia Street improvements, 6.3.
6.3. There's no 6.
Or is it 3.6?
It's 3.6.
6.
Whatever I wrote down on there.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Just want to make sure.
It's on the Magnolia Street improvements. But it's a huge improvement. Now it's a pleasure to drive along there. So just thanks to all of you that were involved for making it happen.
Our next speaker is Michael Ferengia, followed by our final speaker, Terry Raines.
Thank you, Mayor and Council members. Item 3.4, tow services agreement. Please get this thing going so Westminster PD knows who they're going to be able to work with and get these extra tow units out there. This time of year with the accidents happening, there's tows running constantly at night. So please get this thing going. Also, item 5.2, if you can approve the contract for the IT equipment. Technology changes so fast. What you get at the beginning of the year may not be up to date by the end of the year because things change so fast, and it seems like the longer we're around with the technology, the faster these changes come in. And also about the tow units, it's nice to have additional units if there's 4 in rotation, and also if there's illegally parked vehicles like abandoned Jeeps or RVs that need to be towed. You have tow trucks available, even though the other guys may be busy with accidents. So please get this stuff going. Thank you.
Thank you.
Our final speaker is Terry Raines.
Good evening. Item 3.1, I sent 3 emails reporting errors in the draft minutes, hence the late communications. Once again, you're welcome. There are still 5 meetings with no minutes. Item 3.2, I sent an email asking why 9 different grocery stores were paid approximately $18,000 each for the grocery gift cards. When the program was announced, it was applied, it would be single card that could be used at any grocery store in Westminster. Does this mean that there are limited cards available per store and recipients will not be able to use the card at any grocery store in Westminster, only the store they received the card for? Please clarify. Item 3.4, I sent you an email reporting incorrect statute citations in this agreement, hence late communications. You're welcome. Are the tow rates council adopted in 2014 still comparable to the rates charged by other agencies in 2025? Why does council even have to approve this agreement? Christian, do you finally understand that no specific tow operators are being approved in this and that campaign donation conflicts do not apply? Why did it take so long to bring this back to council again? It was supposed to be in November after Twiddledee and Twiddledum met with the chief so he could use a big old box of crayons and explain to the two illiterates what an agreement template is and how it works. Item 3.8, I sent an email reporting errors in this agreement, hence late communications. You're welcome. Item 3.9, I sent 4 emails reporting errors and inconsistencies with this agreement, hence late communications. You're welcome. The contract language literally stated that this agreement will not be on a consent calendar, but that's exactly where it was. Yes, I sent several emails about several errors on several documents, which is a regular occurrence these days. To be clear, I don't proof the documents. I just do a cursory review. If I proof them, can you imagine how much more I would find? The city attorney approves every document as to form. Really, Christian? You approve material statute citation errors and botch uniform contract language and form? What would happen if there was no Terry Raines reviewing agenda packets? Council would approve official documents with embarrassing typos and material errors that might even render them invalid or lead to litigation. How much does the city attorney or the city pay me? Nada, zilch. Yet I quietly correct ordinances, resolutions, minutes, and contracts without so much as a simple thank you usually. Do better, Westminster. Item 7, qualified candidate applicants for city commissions and committees are being ignored again. This council prefers to recruit their friends instead of appointing qualified and willing applicants. The city council must start doing public interviews for all appointments like other cities do. Don't delay this any longer. We need commissions seated as soon as possible, especially the planning commission. Item 10, Amy, let's hear your AB 123 report from the Academy in Garden Grove. Oh wait, you couldn't be bothered to attend as usual after the city already paid for your registration. Hey, Amy and Nam Kwan.
You've done a hell of a lousy job. You're late for fired. Get out of here.
And we certainly agreed. And I was going to play that for Christian earlier, but it seems that I guess I didn't need to. It's already been decided. Thank you so much.
Mayor, we have no further speaker cards.
Thank you very much. Next is consent calendar. I just want to let you know that we have the 3.9 being moved to 5.2, so it's only from 3.1 to 3.8 for approval today. So all matters listed under the consent calendar are considered routine and may be approved by a single motion followed by a roll call vote. There will be no separate discussion of these items unless members of the City Council or staff request that specific items be removed from the consent calendar for separate action or discussions. But this time I'd like to pull the 3.4. Any others?
Motion to approve the remainder.
Second. Okay. Motion to approve the remainder.
Thank you. I have a motion made by Vice Mayor Monzo, seconded by District 3 Councilmember Nguyen. This is to approve the consent calendar with the exception of agenda item number 3.4 pulled for separate discussion. I'll go to call roll. District 1, Councilwoman Fan West.
Fan West, yes.
District 3, Councilmember Nguyen.
Yes.
District 4, Councilmember Nguyen.
Yes.
Vice Mayor Monzo.
Yes.
Mayor Nguyen.
Yes.
Motion carried 5-0.
All right, 3.4 being pulled from the consent calendar, and it's continued from the October 23rd, 2024 regular City Council meeting. Approval of toll services agreement template for the Westminster Police Department rotational toll program. I know that we've been talking about this one, and this item is continued, but I'd like to have staff to go ahead and run it over for us as a city council and also for the residents here to know the procedures of from the starting point, what you place in the call to the toll responsibility as well as their the liability on them.
Mayor, if I could make a quick comment before your presentation, just for the general information for the public. I had recused myself from this item previously, but come to find out there is no specific tow company being approved. This is a policy, just a blanket policy, so I'm able to stay and participate. So just to make sure the community knows that, because I had our campaign had received a donation from a tow company, so but there's no specific tow company being awarded anything.
Thank you for that clarification, Vice Mayor Menzo. So, please.
Yes, Mayor. Good evening, council members. With us tonight is Commander Bill Drainen